Thinking of moving to Valencia, California? In this video, I'll show you why this master plan community might be the perfect fit for you and your family. From luxury new builds to the best parks, schools, and family living in Los Angeles, and let's not forget Six Flags Magic Mountain. Today we're doing a neighborhood tour of Valencia. I'll take you to a few different neighborhoods and a few different homes so you can get a feel of what it's really like living here. We'll take you to lunch and stick around until the end, and I'll show you a hidden gem only locals know about. Let's go. All right, guys, before we hit up our neighborhood tour, I just thought I'd bring you real quick to Six Flags Magic Mountain, which if you live in Valencia, it's right in your backyard. And also, funny enough, if you live in this FivePoint community right behind me, which they're in the process of building, obviously, then it's quite literally in your backyard, right across the street. But Six Flags Magic Mountain, it is the thrill capital of the world, built in 1971. It has 20 roller coasters, the most in the world. And it also has Hurricane Harbor. So when it gets to 110, 120 degrees out here in Santa Clarita, which it will, go ahead and bring your kids to Hurricane Harbor. It's a great place to cool down. 20 water slides, a lazy river. So I thought I'll just come out here real quick, show you guys Six Flags Magic Mountain, and let's go hit up some neighborhoods. All right, so we're just gonna do a quick Google Map tour of Valencia, the city. I like doing these, especially when I do neighborhood tours, so that when I'm on the ground in different areas, you have some perspective as to where I am. Real quick too, Valencia is on the west side of Santa Clarita, so you can see it outlined here. And it's close to the 5 freeway to the west of the city, so you can have easy access down to Los Angeles City. Another thing to note, or a few things to note about Valencia, is I mentioned it in another video I do of the entire Santa Clarita Valley, so check that video out also. But I mentioned the top 3 reasons why people move here to Valencia and Santa Clarita is the safety, the education, and the parks and recreation. So Valencia High School is right here. Valencia High School is in the top 5% in all of California in graduation rate at 95%. And then right here in the middle, in the heart of Valencia, is the Valencia Town Center. It's a Westfield Valencia Town Center, and outside is the patios. It's a newer extension of the mall. There's an Apple store, an Urban Outfitters, and then there's a Lazy Dog. There's a Five Guys Burgers, a Lucio's Barbecue, a Volcano Sushi to satisfy different cravings. And then there's a playground outside and also a little pond with some turtles, so you can bring your kids out, grab a cup of coffee, enjoy a nice day outside in Valencia. And then the 4 different areas or neighborhoods I'm going to be in today are the FivePoint community behind Magic Mountain to the west of the 5 freeway. I'm going to be 2 different communities, or from 2 different builders there. There are several builders and communities back there. There are condos that start at $400,000 for a 1-bed, 1-bath condo. But the 2 communities I will be in will be Skylar at Toll Brothers. Those are higher end homes with higher end finishes and pretty large. Some of them start at 3,500 square feet, and models start at $1.5 million. And then I'll also be at Lark at TriPoint. Those are a bit smaller, around 2,600 square feet. And those start at around $900,000. I'm also going to be in West Hills to the north up here. This is actually a gated community, but I'm getting some quick exclusive access there just so I can show you the neighborhood and a home up there. Just so you know too, at West Hills and FivePoint, these newer communities in Santa Clarita are going to have Melrose taxes. Melrose taxes are essentially a tax that the builders pass on to the homeowners to help pay for the infrastructure and everything else that goes into building the community, and so the homeowners help pay for those things. But there's going to be older communities that I'm also visiting, like Bridgeport, right here in the middle, right above the Valencia Town Center. It's built on a 15-acre man-made lake. There are Cape Cod homes there. There are actually signs there that say no trespassing, so I'll be a quick in and out of there. I might be a little quieter too, just to maintain some privacy for the homeowners, but I do want to show you a home and the neighborhood there so you have an idea of what it's like there. There's also the Bridgeport Marketplace right above it too, across the street. That there's a CPK, or a California Pizza Kitchen, a Kabuki Sushi, a McKenna Coffee, and then there's also like a little bridge where there's like geese, turtles, and ducks. I bring my kid out there, enjoy a nice day outside, and you can feed like the animals there and just hang out. It's nice and relaxing. And then finally, we're going to be in the Valencia Glen neighborhood down below in the south. There are paseos that run throughout. There's like 30 miles of paseos that run throughout Valencia, and it connects different neighborhoods and parks and all that. It's a master plan community, but I wanted to show you different neighborhoods at different price points, and I think it's time to go hit the road. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything about living in Los Angeles, California and surrounding suburbs, then subscribe below so you can be the first to know about the current market in Los Angeles, California. My name is Jed with Nexthome, and my business partner and twin brother Carlo and I have lived in Los Angeles for most of our lives. We lived in San Diego and Orange County, but Los Angeles is definitely where we call home. We love helping people make the move to Los Angeles, so whether it's 12 days or 12 months, feel free to reach out to us. All of our contact info is in the description below, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Los Angeles. All right, guys, we're at our first stop in the FivePoint Valencia community behind Six Flags Magic Mountain, and I'm here at Toll Brothers, the Skylar tract, and I'm sitting in front of the Sora model. The Sora model is beautiful. Toll Brothers has higher end finishes than any other builder back here, but there is obviously still nice modern living at other builders and tracks all throughout the community, but I thought I'd show you this one because it is one of the nicer ones. This is starting at around 3,500 to 3,700 square feet, 5 to 6 bedrooms and 3 to 4 bathrooms depending on what you choose. There's also a downstairs ensuite for anyone that needs that for any guests, grandparents, in-laws, anything like that, and other features like the walk-in closet in the master bedroom is probably bigger than some rooms. And also once you walk in, there's a 20-foot foyer, and all throughout the living area downstairs are 20-foot ceilings. So again, super nice modern living, higher end finishes than what you're going to find at any other builder here in FivePoint community, and typically Toll Brothers is one of the better builders you're going to find in the nation. Make sure I'm with you on your very first visit. I'm here to negotiate and advocate for you from the very beginning. There are sometimes incentives that builders offer to brokers and realtors that they don't offer the general public, just because they want to incentivize and build a relationship with the broker. So they might be giving you things like closing cost concessions, rate buy downs, stuff like that. So again, make sure I'm with you. We can talk with the builders together, figure out what the best situation is for you, and also help you with different things in the contracts, different finishes that you may need or want. All right, guys, we're at stop number 2 in the FivePoint Valencia community, right behind Six Flags Magic Mountain. I'm at the Lark at TriPoint Homes. This community is a little newer than Skylar at Toll Brothers. Skylar's been a little more established over the last couple of years. This is newer up the hill. These are a little smaller. This house behind me is plan 2 of the Lark, and this is going to be a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2,600 square foot plan 2 in the Lark community, and it starts around 900,000. I wanted to highlight these because obviously, you know, at Skylar, those are bigger homes, 3,500 plus square feet. These are a little smaller for maybe younger professionals, smaller families that, whereas over at Skylar, those are for more established, larger families. And the higher end finishes at Skylar are what also justify the price difference, but it's not to say this is not modern living. These are still beautiful homes here. Again, these are going to be 3 stories. So if you notice, the bottom floor, the entrance is on the bottom floor. The bottom floor will have an ensuite and a lounge area. The second floor is actually the main living area, so that's where your kitchen and living room are going to be, and a little deck there, as you see, to kind of do some entertaining. And then right here, you're going to have the 3rd floor up there where all 3 of the other bedrooms are going to be. So just wanted to highlight this for you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'll be doing in-depth walkthroughs through all of these models too, so you can see what it looks like inside. This is just a neighborhood tour, so I'm just showing you kind of what is available in different areas of the city, different price points, kind of older communities, newer communities. But make sure you subscribe and check out those videos too. I actually did a highlight of Confluence Park also. Check that out. Just as a reminder too, Skylar and Lark have access to Confluence Park, just like any other community back here in FivePoint. So again, just wanted to highlight this, and we're off to our next stop. All right, guys, so we're at our West Hills stop of our Valencia tour. This is 29048 West Hills Drive. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,351 square feet home on a 7,000 square foot lot. And it's listed at $950,000 with a $150 HOA. Actually, the median price point here in the West Hills community is just over $1 million, so pretty good value for that house. The neighborhood up here is beautiful. It is a gated community, so I got real quick exclusive access to it to show you the house real quick. And I'm actually walking down to one of the pools. So there's 3 pools here in the West Hills community. West Creek Park is one of my favorite parks to take my son to here in Santa Clarita. Our broker just had our annual Memorial Day picnic there. So really great community. It was built in 2007 to 2017, and there are Lennar and Tri-Point homes up here. So a nice mix of homes. Let me just show you this real quick. No one's here, so I don't want to invade anyone's privacy over here either. Very private community, but really nice area. And as you can see, I just walked down from the house, and it was several steps down the hill. So really cool area to live in. And right down the street is easy access to the 5 freeway. So in case you need to take the freeway to work. Also, there's a shopping center with a Albertsons, a Baby Tuna for sushi. There's a Jersey Mike's subs, because of course there's a Jersey Mike's everywhere here in Santa Clarita, but that's okay. And also right down the hill is Hill BBQ. So I'm actually getting a little hungry. I think I'm gonna go stop by there, say hi to our friends Lori and Kevin Wallace, who are the owners, get my hands dirty and some ribs. I'm super excited, really hungry, and so I'll see you there. All right, guys, I'm just making a quick stop for a bite to eat for lunch at Hill BBQ. It's the best barbecue in Valencia and in all of Santa Clarita. It's owned and ran by Lori Wallace and her son Kevin Wallace. I'm about to just scarf down on some ribs, get my hands a little messy, but come check out Hill BBQ whenever you're in Valencia, and let's go check it out. As I walk into Hill BBQ, I'm met by the smiling faces of the owners and operators of the best barbecue in town, Lori and Kevin Wallace. As you can see, it was a packed house, so I had to sit outside, which is perfectly fine by me. I had a full slab of fall-off-the-bone pork ribs with a spicy slaw, the barbecue beans. They hooked me up with the banana cream pie, and it comes with that garlic Texas toast. They also do takeout and catering, so make sure you hit up Hill BBQ and let me know what you think in the comments. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything about living in Los Angeles, California and surrounding suburbs, then subscribe below so you can be the first to know about the current market in Los Angeles, California. All right, guys, we're at our Bridgeport stop in our Valencia tour. This is 23916 Windward Lane. It's a 3-bed, 3.5 bath, 2,780 square foot house on a 4,300 square foot lot. It's listed at $1.35 million, and there's a $268 HOA. As you can see, the neighborhood around me is so nice. So the HOA helps keep up with the community. There's actually signs that say like no trespassing, so I do want to respect the privacy of this community. But I just wanted to stop by here real quick. The house I just showed you has direct access to the waterfront lake views and walking trails, so that's really cool about that house. It has Viking appliances, hardwood floors, and marble countertops. Just wanted to show you guys this community real quick. Like I mentioned, the Bridgeport marketplace is right across with the turtles and the geese and the ducks. You can feed them over there. It's public over there. There's no sign saying you can't trespass there. There's the CPK, Kabuki, and Valley Marketplace, like I had mentioned previously. So just wanted to stop by here real quick in the community, and we're off to our next stop. All right, guys, we're at our Valencia Glen stop of our Valencia neighborhood tour, and I'm in front of 25402 Via Jardine. It is a 4-bed, 2-bath, about 1,600 square foot house on a 4,400 square foot lot, and it's listed at $850,000. The median price point here in this community is around 850,000, so it's pretty on par with the median. And I brought you out here because it's because it's one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of Santa Clarita. You can tell obviously the character here. It's not like one of these newer build communities with the tiny trees. Like, we got the full grown trees. There's no HOA here, and everyone keeps up with their property really nicely. I've told you about these paseos that run through all of this master plan community, Valencia, but I think it's special here in the Valencia, Glen neighborhood. Some people just call it the paseos around here because, as you can see, I'm on a cul-de-sac and it's connecting me to another cul-de-sac. The paseos don't do this everywhere in Valencia. These paseos connect all the neighborhoods and all the parks all throughout this community. But as you can see behind me here, this is pretty special all here in Valencia, Glen. It's not like this all throughout Valencia. So I thought I'd bring you here towards the end of our tour because I think this is really special. It's right next to the Valencia Mall, right down the street. The 5 freeway is a minute away, so there's easy access to the freeway. There's Granary Square Shopping Center, which is really popular here in Valencia and in Santa Clarita. There's a CVS, several restaurants like a Habit Burger, Panda Express. So there's different things that satisfy your cravings there. Just a beautiful neighborhood. My kid goes trick-or-treating here. I think these cul-de-sacs are really great for that. You don't see trick-or-treating here everywhere in Santa Clarita anymore, but this is the one few places that kids still go trick-or-treating. And again, you can hop from cul-de-sac to cul-de-sac, go through these walkways. You'll see little kids dressed up. It's so much fun. But I thought I'd bring you here towards the end of our tour because I love it here. One of the older communities, but one of the best in my opinion. And I told you I was gonna save the best for last. One of the hidden gems here in all of Santa Clarita. So let's go head over there right now. All right, guys, so we're coming to the end of our Valencia neighborhood tour, and I told you I would save this surprise, this hidden gem towards the end of our video. We are on the Ironside Trailhead and Bridge on the Santa Clara River Trail. It's a historical bridge from the late 1800s that they put on the trail as kind of like, you know, this nice decorative piece, but also to connect the trails. This trail goes from this west side here in Valencia all the way to the east side in Canyon Country. I've ridden that entire trail on my bike with my father and my brother several times. I've ran on this section with my wife. So it's just a beautiful place to get outside here and get some exercise in Santa Clarita. And as you can see, there's also Magic Mountain right behind me. It's beautiful here at sunset. So just wanted to bring you guys out here. This place is pretty special. All right, so that concludes our complete neighborhood tour of Valencia, California. We hope you now have a good feel and idea of the city. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel to get the inside scoop on the best suburbs in Los Angeles, California. All our contact info is in the description below, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Los Angeles, California. Till next time, guys.